And I believe we are live, maybe a few seconds early, but sure that won't matter. Good afternoon, or if you're watching the recording, good morning, good evening, whatever it is. Let us start nice and gentle. Roll the shoulders. Gentle rolling the shoulders, fairly slow, as full a range of motion as you can. And while you're doing that, just let the legs relax and the knees soften or bend. Sitting ever so slightly downwards, sitting ever so slightly backwards. Remember, as always, if you can, breathe in and out through the nose. Change direction. Oh, excuse me. Indigestion. It's 1:45 in the afternoon and all I've had to eat is one piece of bread and honey today. And relax. Raise the shoulders up, drop them down. Raise them up, drop them down. I'll be eating later. Don't worry. I'm not going to starve. Raise the shoulders up, drop them down. Take one arm around in a circle. Take the other arm around in a circle. Take the feet slightly wider. Take both arms around in circles. And as I'm coming down, I'm bending the legs ever so slightly and straightening the legs a little on the upward motion. Change direction of the arms, down, up with the legs, down, up. If you can. If you can't coordinate the legs and the arms, you can just do it as an arm exercise. Swing the arms around using the hips to lead the way. Change direction. Take the hands, not the hands, what are these things called? Arms around, forward, circles. If you want to straighten and bend the legs, I've brought my feet into about hip width. So you can see I'm sitting down slightly, straightening up slightly. Change direction. And relax. Relax the legs, arms out, slow circles, fairly slow circles with the lower part of the arms. Change direction. And relax. Tuck the elbows in, circle the hands. Change direction. If perchance you have arthritis in the wrists, don't do the next two exercises or next few exercises where we're going to be flapping the hands around. Carry on just doing gentle rotations. But assuming you want to, keep the elbows tucked in, flap the hands side to side. Doesn't matter if they are coordinated or in opposite directions. I think opposite directions possibly the easiest. But for now, keep the elbows tucked in. So the elbows attached, as it were, to your body. And then keeping the elbows where they are, same thing, up and down, flicking the hands up and down. I'm trying to sit down and backwards just a little bit more as I do this exercise, letting the legs relax and bend and soften and stretch and strengthen. And now flap the hands and the arms out side to side. So now working the wrists and the elbows and the shoulders, muscles in the chest and the back. Nice and gentle, but a lot of things going on. And now up and down, flicking up as much as we flick down. But again, this is with all the arm. Okay, palm out, fingers on top, stretch, so you're stretching the fingers back. Hold it there for a few seconds, release gently, switch to the other hand. Pull, so your arm is fully extended, relax gently, other hand. Stretching the wrist and the fingers. Relax the legs. Relax the hand, change to the other hand. Relax, let the hand bend, put the other hand on top, push down. So you're squeezing the elbow or the hand towards the elbow. Should be tension across the back of the wrist. Gently let go, switch to the other hand. Should be not painful, but it should be uncomfortable. There should be pressure on the wrist joint. Relax gently off, switch to the other hand. A lot of exercises should be pain-free. Well, I suppose all exercises technically should be pain-free, but there are some exercises, this is a good example, relax, switch to the other side, where you do want to feel the pressure. You do want to feel that you are actually working that joint. And relax. Tuck the elbows in, circle the hands. I will just come back to here again. Trying to have my feet both facing forward, so not turned outwards, but a lot of that just depends on how your legs and ankles and hips are structured, so don't worry about it too much. Change direction. The thing to worry about is that your knees are in line with your feet. You don't want the knees collapsing or bowing outwards. I can't really bow my legs outwards. Mine don't bow. So the sort of knees and feet are in alignment. If you look down, they're not overly on the inside. And relax. Go back to shoulder circles. Let's just do a few more of these. And change direction. Now, if you can't do this next bit, just change direction. If you can do opposite directions, or if you'd like to give opposite directions a try, please do. Change, so they're going in the other opposite direction. One forwards, one backwards, as it were. Touch the palms together, bring them out. Touch, out. Throwing them backwards, stretching the chest. Now let's go diagonal, other diagonal, horizontal, diagonal, horizontal, other diagonal. You'll notice that my diagonals are not sort of 45-degree diagonals. They vary slightly, and it's the principle of the thing. It's not about being meticulous with this particular exercise. And one arm up, then the other, and the other arm backwards. So it's doing that. Now let's add a little sort of double just a little bounce to it. Gentle though, everything is gentle. few single ones just to finish and relax. Okay, let us come down the body and circle the waist. Circle the hips. Technically, not the waist, the hips. There is a bit of waist circling going on, of course, but you know what I mean. And if you train with me regularly, you'll know that the names of parts of the body often eludes me. Change direction. You'll also know that I don't really care, because I figure that I'll figure it out in due course, and I'm sure you'll figure it out a lot quicker than me. Take the feet a little bit wider, make sure the legs are relaxed, circle the hips. Whatever speed is comfortable. It's not about doing it slow, it's not about doing it fast, it's about trying to find a rhythm that suits you, where you can make a circle rather than an oval. So going forwards and going backwards is just as important as going side to side and change direction. We'll be, oh, excuse me, we'll be coming back to the center section in a minute, but for now, toe and heel. Raise the heel, raise the toe. The supporting leg slightly bent, if you can. Really try and pull the toe back, really try and stretch the ankle, well, in both directions. Now roll the foot side to side, let the body relax. If the upper body moves, it's okay, but make sure you're rolling the foot. Make sure the supporting leg, if possible, is slightly bent, slightly relaxed. Obviously it's holding the weight, so some of the muscles are going to be working hard, but the trick is not to have muscles that you don't need tense. And that is a heck of a trick. Relax, shift weight to the other leg, relax that leg. Following on with my thought, the point of a lot of the exercises that I do, not all, but a lot of them, is to try and get us to relax those bits of the body that we're not actively engaged in working. The more relaxed we can be, as a general rule, the better it is. Toe and heel. And now side to side. Turning the foot each direction. I know I say it pretty much every time, or many times. You may well be more flexible one foot than the other, and you may well be more flexible one side or the other. All of that is fine. And go back to, sorry, my shoe moved slightly there. Go back to the other leg, circle the knee. Nice, gentle, horizontal circles. Which is also, I mean, it's mainly working the hip and to a lesser degree the ankle. There's a bit of work going on in the knee itself, but although you focus, change direction by the way, you focus on circling the knee, it's not where the most action is going on. For me it's certainly the hip. I suppose for somebody else it could be the ankle. If your ankle was more mobile, freer than mine is, it could be where you're finding it. But it's all good. And change to the other leg, relax this leg, circle the knee. Again, this is one of these things where speed, or the speed you're doing it at, is not important. It's just finding a speed that works for you. And it wants to be fluid. That'll be my buzzword for today. Fluid. Change direction. Okay, knee up and out to the side, and yes, I'm bringing the arm along for the ride. So up to the front, out to the side. And now out to the side and around to the front. Other leg out to, up to the front, around to the side. And now up to the side and surprise, surprise, around to the front. And relax. Just do this gently, just raising the leg, and you can raise the arm as well. So just straight leg raises, nice and gentle. Don't have to go high. If you can go high, then by all means do so. But a nice gentle raise is fine. Check that you have space. Don't knock over the Ming vase. Go out to the side. Glance over your shoulder, check there's nothing behind you, and if it is safe to do so. Here I'm throwing both arms backwards. I just find that, I think, easier. But it's just straight leg raises to the rear. Probably haven't got a huge amount of flexibility that way. Some people will probably be more flexible than me, but whether you are or you are not, it is fine. It is who you are. And relax. Circle the hips. Change direction. Now this next exercise you may well find that you're better than me at. If you are, well done. What we're going to do is 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I lose my balance. I didn't make it to 5, so I'm going to start again. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a wobble. 1, 2, 3, and I didn't make it to 5 that time. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, wobble, wobble. I'm going to cheat. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to count that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. So 4 seems to be about my maximum today. Play with that one. Have that one as a little bit of homework. You might find you can do that all day long, in which case, great. Let us now go to opposite diagonals. So we're working core muscles here. You should feel there the muscles working. And relax. Feet not locked out, but fairly straight for this. Small rotations, upper body. If you need to change direction because you're getting dizzy, do so. But if you can keep going, do that as well. Change direction. Small rotations. Change direction, medium rotations. Slow it down a bit. Change direction. Medium rotations. Now change direction, the largest rotation that you can comfortably manage. That means going down to the front and leaning back and to the sides as well. And change direction. and straighten up, bring the feet in, gentle little circles. Change direction. Okay. Bend the knees, sit backwards and down, take the head in a nice, big, gentle U shape. Put the hands behind the back, interlink the fingers, raise the arms up as high as you comfortably can, and then just a little bit more. And then relax them down, but keep the fingers interlocked. Sit back and down, turn the head side to side, all the way round. Look to the front, head up, chin down. Chin up, chin down. Two options: take the chin as far down the chest as you can, or pull the chin in. So down as far as you can, pull the chin in. I tend to do them both. Now look to the front, one ear up towards the ceiling, then the other ear, stretching the neck. Look to the front. What have we done? We've done that. We did that one, done that one. Right, next one is push the head forward, pull it in. Forwards, in. Forwards, in. Forwards, in. Bend the knees. Sit backwards slightly. Okay, now taking the head side to side, keeping it upright, but taking the whole head side to side. Drop the chin down, turn the head side to side, keeping the chin lightly touching the chest. And relax. Head in nice, big, gentle U shapes, and I've let go with the hands. The reason for having the hands behind my back there interlocked was just as an aid to keeping my shoulders back. My shoulders tend to hunch forward. I think that's something that a lot of us suffer from. We work on computers, we drive cars, we do a lot of things that potentially put our hands in this sort of posture or that sort of posture, and the shoulders creep forward. And relax. Give everything a little shake out. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon. Have fun. Bye.